We're John and Sherry from AmpedToGlamp, and today we are staying at one of the nicest campgrounds in the Washington, D.C. metro area.
Cherry Hill Park.
If you're looking to visit Washington, D.C., then this is a must-stay place. Stay tuned and we'll give you a full review of the campground. So when you first come to the campground, there are 3 lanes for check-in, and then there's another lane on the left-hand side that's for buses and for folks who've already gone through the check-in process and are staying here, so for through traffic. Now, the first thing that I noticed about this campground is that the people here are extremely nice, and it probably has the most services out of any campground I've ever been to. This campground has a dog walking service. They will deliver propane to you. There's phone numbers in the packet for detailing services. The list just goes on, and I'll put all that information down in the description below. You can check in as early as 11 a.m. and checkout is also at 11 a.m. Not sure how that works with somebody coming and going, but it works.
Even though we're very close to Washington, D.C., this campground has plenty of hiking trails. This hiking trail goes all the way around the entire campground, and it's very nicely wooded.
What's really cool is that the trail lets you out right where all of the main attractions are.
If you have young children or you're young at heart, this is where you want to be.
Now go jump in.
No!
In this building here, they hold sightseeing information tours for campers that are new to the Washington, D.C. area. You too can learn how to do D.C. the right way.
Need to map out your route to the popular tourist destinations in D.C.? Well, come by the Waterfalls building and you have these convenient maps of the city, including Metro.
You can even tent camp by the main office where all of the facilities are located, including the splash pad and mini golf. And if that's not enough, in this campsite, they even have built-in cornhole. I have never, ever seen campground bathrooms and showers this clean before. I'm a germaphobe, but I might consider taking a shower in here.
The exercise room's a bit small, but it gets the job done. Hoorah! And if you like miniature golf, here you can go on a miniature golf safari.
And to play miniature golf only costs $1, and your $1 goes for a very good cause. Proceeds go to the Children's National Medical Center.
After you work out your schedule for the day, you could take a Metro bus into DC or arrange transportation through the campground's private tour bus. Let's not forget our furry friends. They have to have fun too.
So are you guys enjoying your stay here?
Yes.
So what have you done so far?
We drove around in the golf cart, we took a tour, and we are loving our cottage. We love all the friendly people here.
Oh, so you're staying in a cottage?
Yes.
Oh, those are really nice.
Yes.
So what brings you to this area?
Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day weekend. Are you
Yes.
going into DC at all?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. And where are you guys from?
We're from Harford County, Maryland.
Okay, so not too far.
Not too far away.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Looking at all of those things was a really nice detour from the trail, but now we're gonna hop back on it right up here.
You know, Sherry, I think this is the most beautiful part of the trail.
Really, John?
What?
Really?
I get to, look! I get to see the nation's capital at work. Look at this. Look at all the people.
But we're not even in the nation's capital. We're in Maryland.
Oh, that's right. Keep in mind, this campground opened in 1921, decades before 95 was put in.
If you're enjoying our content so far, we invite you to go ahead and smash that like button, put a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. It's all free. And we have a very lofty goal of hitting 100,000 subscribers this year. And if we make it, I'm sending John to Spain.
Yeah.
To run with the bulls.
Okay, right here.
Wait, come back. John!
No.
John!
No.
I'm sending him to run with the bulls. So if you want to see John run with the bulls in Spain, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you so much. The list of amenities for this campground goes on and on and on. I have never seen so many different types of activities for a person to engage in. This campground, in addition to having 2 pools with lifeguards, also has a really nice cafe with an indoor seating area, a sauna, a ballroom, a pavilion?
It has a pavilion.
A pavilion, and
it has an arcade.
during the summer, there are movie nights up at the conference center. And John and I even saw that there was going to be a wedding this weekend.
Oh yeah. The pavilion was all set up.
They did a good job of setting up the pavilion and the ballroom. A ballroom at a campground?
I know.
That's just so weird to me.
It's great.
We need to do more glamping, John. We are
do.
not glamping enough.
No.
We need more.
We're here at Cherry Hill Campground at Site 62. It's a very nice campground. It seems to have a lot to offer for any type of campers. And what are you doing? And here is our site. And there's Sherry. Don't run away. Come back here. As you can see, our site comes with a table with 3 chairs on a brick patio, a picnic table, a grill, and a fire pit with a grill on top. This is very nice. Also Baxter Woods.
The camp store had a really nice selection of groceries that you could purchase.
They did.
And unlike some other campgrounds that we've been to, the prices weren't outrageous. I mean, I've been
They
to
weren't.
campgrounds where a stick of butter was going to cost you like $3 or $4.
Right.
And in addition to that, they also had what almost seemed like a camping store.
Oh yeah, they had almost anything. I mean, some things I've never seen in a campground for RVs. I mean, for RV maintenance, replacement hoses, wheel chocks,
Fuses,
fuses, everything.
All kinds of fittings. They had chairs.
Yes, they
really
had chairs.
nice camping chairs.
They had
And you
everything.
found something.
How many campground stores sell one of these? You can replace your toilet if you break one here.
And the prices were very reasonable.
Right.
I like it.
It was a very well stocked, big, beautiful camp store, and they had some wine selections too.
Yeah, and they have my favorite.
Yeah. Well, would it be long enough?
Jiffy Pop on the fire?
Yes.
A few more things about this campground that we wanted to share with you. It is opened year-round, and it is about 15 miles from Washington, D.C. Exceptional camping near the nation's capital. There's tractor rides for the kids.
No, the kids love it.
And the guy driving it, he's just so friendly too. Everybody here, did I say everybody here was friendly? Everybody here is friendly. Very, very friendly.
No, they're shopping very close to this location as well. It's right outside.
That's true. So if you've forgotten anything, there's a Home Depot, a Best Buy, a Shoppers.
Yes.
There's a Target. I mean, it's an urban area, so
It is.
or suburban. I don't know. It's kind of on the edge of the two.
It is on the edge.
But everything you need is here. And to protect their investment and yours, all of the water spigots are wrapped and heated.
That is a nice feature.
Yeah.
That's really good.
There's free Wi-Fi. Yay, Wi-Fi. And it was pretty good. And the cell signal here is phenomenal.
Yes.
It's better than home.
Really?
A little bit.
Okay.
Visiting Washington, D.C. is not the only reason to come here. The University of Maryland is about 3 miles down the road.
It is.
And so if you're visiting the campus, or if there's an event at the campus or a game you want to see and you want to camp, it's a great place to do it as well. Now, they don't offer seasonal or monthly rates, but they do discount the nightly rates for extended stays. Let's talk a little bit about the types of sites that they have here.
Right.
They have back-ends, pull-throughs, and you have an option of either having a standard site or a premium site like we had. You can stay in really cute log cabins, or something I've never even heard of before, which were glamping pods.
Are those cabins we saw, the small ones?
Those are the small cabins, and I think they really only have in there a bed and maybe a little bit of storage.
They also mentioned they have a microwave in some and a mini fridge.
See, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's for those people that aren't quite ready for being way out in the woods yet.
Yeah. They have yurts.
Yes.
And they have cottages. Now, these cottages are really nice. They're pretty big.
They're like homes.
They're for large groups.
They're for large groups.
That's right. It's a full-size vacation home. One sleeps 12, another sleeps 13, and the third one will sleep 16 people. So if you have a large gathering and you want to all get together and camp in one place, check out those cottages. Oh, and that's another thing, right, John? There are gazebos just about everywhere around here. And I'm going to flip this around so people can see where we're sitting. They have these big open areas with gazebos, and actually our camping club was here this weekend. And look at that. And you can use these areas, and it's really nice. They have a sink and benches and tables and gazebos.
Yep.
Picnic tables. And of course, the trash is right there, because the way they handle trash here is fantastic too. We were right next to the trash bin, and we didn't see any trash in there. They empty it quite regularly. But you have all these open areas for gatherings, and it also has a fire pit over here as well.
Right.
So it was pretty neat.
There's 2 fire pits.
Yep.
And the bathhouses are always close by. Like there's one right down the street at the end of this street right here.
So John, if you had to rate this like on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is like the worst campsite we've ever been to, and 10 was like, I want to live here.
Now,
what would you rate it?
this is hard because we haven't stayed at any of those real like resort places.
We're state park campers. That's our thing.
Where all the Prevos go. You know those?
Yes.
We haven't stayed at those. So, I mean, as far as where we've been, this is getting close to a 10, maybe a 9.
I'm going to differ with you a little bit. I'm going to give it, I do like it a lot. I think it's great. And, maybe this is because we're state park campers.
Right.
I would probably give it a 8.5 at the most,
fair.
a 9. And the reason is it's very nice and it's very clean. And the people here are fantastic. They're wonderful. I have absolutely no complaints, and maybe I should make this a 9. My only complaint is that I like a little bit more space between me and the RV next to me. And I like a lot of trees on my lot.
Well, we have trees in the back of us.
And when I think of a resort, when you're paying a lot of money, I kind of expect like cement pads versus the gravel.
That's true. They are all gravel pads.
So I'll give it a 9 out of 10, actually, now that I think about it, because most of my complaints are just because of the way that I like to camp, and not really complaints about this particular RV park.
Right.
If you'd like to check out another campground that's close to DC, check out this one right here.
Yes, right there.
I got it right?
Yes.
No reason to say dagnabbit then.
No, not this time.
Check it out.